Welcome back. We are here with part 38 of Cordelia's Reign, and Kayla just destroyed the dollhouse and now is fixing it. So we are going to send Kayla and Adora to their wedding. I'm super excited about that. This is the house that they live in. You can find the speed build on my channel. I think it'll be live in a couple of days. I wanted to not have it so close to the last speed build that I did. So I am going to put these two in their wedding outfits. So let's just change that. And then we'll get going on this wedding. So I am really happy for these two. I think that we've been waiting a long time. Now, the last child that needs to become a young adult from Generation 2 is Apollo. So we're still waiting on him. And look, now we have a comedian at our wedding. Anyway, so these two are getting married. They are really enjoying it. The CC clips around their chest areas. That's great. Anyway, we're going to ignore that. We're going to pretend it's fine. I have to do a CC clean out at some point, but I don't really feel like it. So we're just ignoring that. And actually, that's not enough uh, to make me want to uninstall these outfits. So anyway, we don't have a caterer doing our cake yet, so let's serve some food because they are hungry. And look, oh, they're so happy. They're so flirty. It's just great. This is great. I am very happy for them. Except we're going back to the church to eat. Okay, the caterer is here now, though, so we'll be able to get the cake soon. Everyone is watching the comedian, and Dora's out here drinking a drink because we need to have 3 drinks. We also need to talk to our guests for 2 hours. Oh, sorry. Kayla was using the bathroom, and I walked in on her. How embarrassing. No, I'm kidding. Um, So I'm gonna have them sit down and slow dance as well. I really wish that like I could assign spots to people. Like I wish that I could get them all to sit down without me having to individually make them all sit down. So we're just gonna ignore that and have these two come over to slow dance and really enjoy their wedding. So I think that they are doing a good job. Everyone is getting some food, enjoying themselves. Some people sat down, so that was great. And yeah, so I think that this was really sweet. Um, Definitely pretty good. I mean, it's not like we had the whole club over like we usually do, but I think that this is just going really well. Like I said, Apollo is the last one left. Ooh, our cake is ready. We can now cut the cake. Thankfully, it is in the center of this table, so let's just do that here because we are really, really running out of time and we do not have time to um, do all the formalities. And I called everyone to a meal so that hopefully we can get that 4-eat food in, and then we'll have these two give each other a smooch and we'll call it good. So here we go. Look at them giving the cake to each other. And actually, the graveyard looks really nice in the background with the fountain. So then they are going to give each other a smooch and move on. We got a gold on the wedding, and now we are going to head home. So they are going to come home and then they are going to enjoy their wedding night. Looks like Adora is already watching TV. So let's have these two get a woohoo in, and then we will have them sleep because I'm just going to work on their needs a little bit right now because it's not like we can invite people over in the middle of the night. So let's not do that. We will have them go and woohoo. Now we're just skipping that part because it takes a really long time in Wicked Whims. We'll have Adora go to the bathroom and take a shower, and Kayla also, I think, needed a shower. I can't really remember. So now they are going to go to bed, and I know that Adora's a little hungry, but I want to get the speed up time. So let's have them both sleep at the same time. Then we'll have them eat breakfast together on their first day as a married couple. So I am really, really happy about that. Yeah. And this house turned out really nice. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. So what we need is for them to start having babies as well. So if you'll remember, I have decided to make Killian their donor, and then Adora will be Killian's surrogate. So we'll kind of flip flop between the siblings. And Adora is going to make breakfast for her new wife. So they are just going to sit down and eat together. And yeah, so like I said, they are going to kind of do a swap here with Killian. And the reason that I chose Killian and not like, well, Apollo's not married yet, right? Well, also Apollo's going to marry Marla, so he doesn't need a surrogate. Um, and part of me wanted to choose like Mikkel or someone who, kind of looks more like Adora, but at the same time, Killian has Killian is also Xander's child, and also Killian has purple eyes. So any children could also have purple eyes, and I do want to spread that around. So there's that. Yeah, Killian is Adora's only full-blooded sibling who has purple eyes who can um, get others pregnant. So we are going to start a pregnancy. I was going to choose, like, I was like, oh, how am I going to pick what they're going to have? But I guess if you just hit OK, it will randomly select something. So that's what I did. And we have now both Kayla and Adora are pregnant. And actually, for a while, I figured that we should keep Kayla's baby with Kayla and Adora and have Adora's baby go with Killian and Blaze. But then, I think that actually I'll do it the other way around. I think that the baby of the royal sibling should stay with that sibling. So the baby that is in Adora's stomach is going to stay with her and Kayla, and then the baby that is in Kayla's stomach is going to go to Killian. So that's just the way that I have decided to do it. I might forget that later and totally do something else. But anyway, we are done with them for now. They're both pregnant, and when the babies are born, we'll move one of them into Killian's household. And we are here with the royal family. And since everyone is at work, as per usual, we are going to work on the toddler skills. Actually, Seth is really, really close to being done with all of his toddler skills, and Leto is pretty close too, only a little bit more imagination, but then he's really behind on the potty skill. So look at that dancing. So people are starting to come home, and we are going to practice using the potty with Leto. And honestly, I'm kind of tired of Apollo being here. Is that rude? Should I move him out early? His birthday isn't until like both of these toddlers become children. Like he is really far behind everybody else, which is rough for him. And Marla's getting older because she's one of the people whose age is glitched. So she's actually much much older now than everybody else, which is unfortunate. And but at the same time, I wanted them to have a farm, because I wanted to do that with cottage living. But I think that maybe we're gonna have to hold off on that until I actually get cottage living because it's not ready. Okay, Chaz is glitching with the baby. Um, yeah, so I think that what's going to have to happen is we're going to have to move Apollo out, but hold off on actually building his house until we get cottage living. So I might age him up early. I'm just like, oh my gosh, look at Chaz's hands. I gotta reset these guys. So, yeah, I think that I just want Apollo to move out. I want him to move out because Um, we're getting started on Eliza's family, and I don't really have anything planned for Apollo besides, getting married and having a farm and stuff. That stuff comes later. That's not a right now thing. So I think we're gonna do that maybe in the next one or the one after that. I'm not really sure yet. So Simon has the soulmate aspiration, so we're gonna invite Eliza out on a date. They're gonna go to the restaurant. It's gonna be super cute. And yeah, so we have a lot of babies in the world right now, so we're avoiding the other households until they become toddlers. That'll be nice. And we have these two on a date, very sweet. And he wants to get gold dates, so we gotta try to get gold here. So let's go. They always seat us at the outside tables, which I mean is fine. They're more private too because they've got the curtains up, which is nice. I did that on purpose. So these two are on a date, and honestly, like, I'm surprised at how well Eliza and Simon, like, how great their marriage is because Eliza and Simon's sister did not get along as children, and I kind of thought maybe that would like flow over into his relationship with Eliza, but it really hasn't. Like they just they just get along really well. And also, his sister's relationships have kind of gone down to neutral, which is really good. So everything is just working out for the better, I think. And yeah, I'm really happy that they get on so well. I was a little worried about it, but I really wanted her to marry Chaz's son because I feel like Cordelia and Chaz would have pushed for that. So we are going to skip ahead here. They are woohooing and we are skipping that. So we are going to try to get in these last few things. I mean, the date is ending and we need to get in 10 socializations with our date. So also they're getting hungry, which is good because your food's probably arrived. Yeah, your food's here. So let's go eat. And then we will head back to the castle. Looks like we got a gold date. We're all set. Congratulations, Simon. Also, we'll get a few more romantic interactions in as well. He needs to get 50 romantic interactions with his spouse in order to fulfill his aspiration as well. So we're going to do that. And all right, so they're done there. And yeah, I just wanted to get in a couple of interactions. But anyway, so now we are going to head back to the castle in just a second. So here we go. Heading home. Excellent. Takes them forever to get home. It's fine. So what else? Yeah, I think we're gonna move Apollo out soon. I'm tired of it. And Leto's birthday is next Monday, so in about a week, and he will become a child. I do kind of want Eliza and Simon to have one more child, but I don't want to have an eight sim household. So let's move out Apollo before we do that. And then the thing I'm worried about too is that, so right now we're just working on whims. So Cordelia wants to chat with someone. Um, Simon wants to practice darts. Eliza wants to talk to Simon. Chaz wants to read something. So we're just kind of going through that and working on our toddler skills. But I think that something that is concerning to me is that I wanted to be there when each of the elders dies. And unfortunately, a lot of them are dying on the same sim day. So I think we're going to have to kill them. We're going to have to go around and kill them. So um, I think maybe during the check ins, we'll just go around and start culling. I don't know how horrible that is, but I don't want to miss anything, and I want Chaz and Cordelia to die naturally. So I want to be in this household when they do pass away. So for everyone else, I think they're going to get culled by me. Maybe I'll poison them. I don't know. My MCCC deaths are not really working. They just turn the sim into a ghost, and that's not what I want. So um, instead, we're probably going to have to actually kill them. Or maybe I can use MCCC to change their ages, but I don't know how long it takes them to die once they have 0 days left. Like, I don't want to spend all day at their household. So, I don't know. It's just something I'm thinking about because we have, I think, 25 sim days until Chaz dies. Is it 25? It might even be like 21. So, we're only a couple weeks out, and it's going to be the end of an era, you guys. I'm really nervous about it. I think Eliza will make a great queen, though. And we really do have to get started with their lives. It's not like the old people are really doing anything anymore. They're all set. So, well, Rodrigo did have a baby with Regina, but that's besides the point. That was totally a whim of mine because they were flirting. It's not my fault if they gave me ideas. So, anyway, we are trying to get the potty skill up on this baby. His birthday's next week. I think he'll make it. We didn't even have to do this. I can't help myself, you know that. So let's get him to play with dolls. His imagination's almost, yeah, we're so close. So I think we're good here. And oh, everyone's going to work again. So I think this is probably we're going to wrap up. I'm just checking the calendar and we will head into screenshots. So we had Adora and Kayla's wedding, which was really lovely. I think that it went really nicely and um, it was just really pretty, I think. And then we had them get pregnant in order for them and Killian's family to get pregnant with babies. And then we went back to the castle and went on a date with Eliza and Simon and also worked on our toddler skills. So that is what we did in this one. And I had a lot of fun. I hope that you did too. We will continue with this in the next one, and I will catch you guys then.